Hi, welcome. My name's Kay Smith and I'm a Silver Ambassador with Plexus Worldwide. I'm so glad that you joined us. You have joined one of the fastest growing teams, if not the fastest growing team in Plexus. Our team is just thriving. But more importantly, it's really the most supportive, warm, caring, loving, amazing team in Plexus. I really truly believe that our team is just special. So welcome. So here's what's going to happen. This video is for both wholesalers and business builders, people who are going to do the business. I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself. Then I'm going to talk to everyone, and then I'm going to just talk to business builders. So at the end, if you're just here to get the products for the least expensive price, there'll be a point at which you can turn the video off and carry on with your day, or you can listen for the next minute or two and hear a little bit more about the business. I say never rule out the opportunity or the possibility of sharing these products. No one, hardly anyone I know who is a Plexus ambassador actually ever intended to share. They took the products like quietly and didn't want anyone to know, and they sure weren't going to share them. So just keep that in mind. Okay, so I'm going to tell you a little bit about me. I started Plexus after watching a friend. I'm a speech language pathologist. I work with little kids, and I've been really interested in gut health and how gut health affects the kids that I work with. I never anticipated how it would affect me. So my kids that I work with have ear infections, chronic ear infections, terrible GI issues, reflux, et cetera, et cetera. And in my research, I found that that's a lot of times due to poor diet and antibiotics early in life and just bad gut. So I've known that. However, I didn't really feel like I had issues with my gut. I just thought I wanted to lose some weight. So as my friend Ruth was posting, I thought, oh, I'm going to give that a try. Well, it wasn't that easy. I watched her for a long time. I researched the products. I asked her a trillion questions. I was extremely skeptical. But I decided to trust her and give it a try. And within the first few days of trying Slim, I was shocked. I didn't have the cravings of sugar or carbs that I had always had, like a evil force within me. It was gone. I had more energy. I wasn't needing that nap in the day. And that Slim, just those few days of Slim had already helped me with those things. So I thought, well, if those things are under control, I can't imagine how much better I'll feel with the rest of the products. So I started Triplex. Fell completely in love, didn't realize that I had the GI issues that I had. I just thought I wanted to lose some weight, but needless to say, I have lost weight. I have more energy. I have less cravings. I'm more regular, less bloated, less puffy in general. And in my sleep, my energy is outstanding. My mood, they don't call it the Health and Happiness Company for nothing. It truly brings you joy. I mean, being balanced is amazing what it does for you. In my sleep, I couldn't believe how much better I'm sleeping at night. And I was sleeping pretty darn. I didn't think I had sleeping issues, but boy howdy, I sleep hard and through the night thanks to the products that I love, Mega X and BioCleanse or Probiotic. Anyway, so that's how I got started. I started building my business immediately. I saw the potential and wanted to share, and I started getting my products paid for the very first day I joined. So I've never had to pay for my products. I've never had an out-of-pocket expense for that. I've always had them covered. So that's my story, just so you know me, so know who I am. Okay, so you're watching this video because you're one of my level 2s, which means your sponsor is one of my personally sponsored level 1s and also a good friend of mine. Whether you're here for the lowest pricing, like I said, or you want to build a business, this video and our support will set you up for success. So either way, we are here for you and we want you to be successful and we want you to ask us questions. If you have any questions at all, we're here. Okay, so welcome and way to be smart in joining our team to take advantage of saving the most money each month. Yay! It's much like a Costco or Sam's membership, so you'll be able to shop for an entire year at wholesale pricing. When you signed up, you should have gotten an email from Plexus with your login information, your replicated website, and instructions how to run your back office or how to navigate your back office. If you ever decide to share, your website will be the one that you will send to friends and family so that they can shop. You never have to sell, however, and we will never, ever, ever in the history of ever pressure you to do so. So do not feel like this is a sales pitch to get you to sell. No. Our team supports wholesalers as much as the ambassadors, and we just want you to be successful and get the most out of these products. Okay, so when you signed up, you were required to select a convenience order. Okay, that's your auto ship. This is purely a safety net to make sure you get your products each month without fail, and so that you don't have a gap in taking your products. You are not locked into this. If you have a month where you find yourself with extra product or a month where it's not quite in your budget, all you have to do is go to your back office and you can cancel, delete, postpone, or change your convenience order at any time. So you have complete control over your order and when they come to you and what comes to you. So get excited about that. I just want to outline one thing for you. So if your whole family is on the products, then you end up getting paid and you're like, well, how did this happen? I just wanted to share this with you. The first $100 that goes through your website, which we call personal volume, from you, what you sell, what you buy, or what you share or sell to someone else, that goes back to Plexus. That first 100 is all Plexus, okay? After that, anything after 100 PV, you get a commission on. So if your whole family's on triplex, you might make a decent commission check. From $101 to $499, you get 15% commission. 500 and over, you get a 25% commission. So it's a pretty great way to just easily make some extra money. So if it ever becomes an interest to you to get your products paid for and make a little extra pocket change, it just takes a few customers to do that. You can refer your friends back to the sponsor who sponsored you, and then they can make that money. Or if you want to, get your products paid for, you can easily share your website, because I can guarantee you, friends are going to ask you, "What are you doing? You look like you're feeling well, or you have more energy, or whatever." You're going to feel it and it's going to show. So if you have friends asking, you're welcome to share your website and get paid for that. It doesn't take much. So homework. All I want you to do is get with your sponsor and let them know that you've watched this video. Okay. And they'll be there to answer questions from here on out. And I'm here for questions too, if I need to help. And that's it. That's all I have. So you can turn the video off, wholesalers. If you're just here for the wholesale pricing, you can turn the video off now, or you can continue listening and just see what else I have to say. So now I'm going to talk to ambassadors or business builders. Welcome. I'm so glad to have you. So excited for your future in this journey that you're on. I want to mention that first and foremost, we are a product-driven company. Our products speak for themselves and truly, truly are changing lives every day. So just know that you're working for a company that has amazing products, and that 99.9% of the ambassadors had no intention to sell. So they're not selling because they wanted a business. They're selling because they fell in love with the products and couldn't help but share. So just know that you're in really good company. Okay, so one of the first questions you might have is, how do I make money? We're paid 11 different ways, which is kind of incredible. It's very kind of unheard of. But the two main ways that we make money are from commission, from your own sales, and also residual income that you'll make once you start building a team. We'll talk more about that. But you could make a few $100s easily. Like I said, I started sharing and immediately was getting my products paid for. So that's fantastic. And if you just want a few to get your products paid for, or if you want to go to Hawaii with me and some year and drive your little Lexus, dream big, because there are lots of opportunities out there. Okay, so the first goal that we usually set for new business builders, is that you get to 500 PV in your first month. So you can get that 25% commission instead of 15. And we also really want you to try to go silver. That's if you get 3 qualified ambassadors under you, then you become silver and you make a $100 bonus, which is fantastic. Okay, so I want to talk also about the average monthly income, just so you get an idea of kind of what could be possible. So silver average is $400 a month. Gold, the average income is $1,000 a month. Senior gold, $2,000 a month. Ruby, $3,000 a month, which I have a friend who's a ruby. I have a friend who's a gold. I have a friend who's a senior gold. Senior ruby is $4,000. Emerald is $10,000 a month. I mean, that's a big difference maker. I mean, you're making $10,000 a month. You're doing pretty well. Sapphire, $20,000 on average, and diamond, $37,000 on average. So I personally know people in all of these ranks. This isn't a myth. This isn't something that only happens, to one person. This happens. So, in fact, the person two above me, is a ruby, almost to senior ruby, and the person above her is a diamond plus a sapphire. So she is making crazy money. She's the second top earner in the company. And it's amazing. She just built her dream home and is doing awesome. So anyway, that's just a little information for you to get an idea of what there is to be possible at this company. All right, so pretty exciting. Network marketing has been called personal growth with a comp plan. And I'm telling you, this is so true. I have grown so much, and I thought I was in pretty good shape. I'm pretty personally grown pretty well. But boy, howdy, you really become brave, and you gain courage and belief in yourself more than I ever thought I needed, or more than possible. So just know that this is a great journey, because you're going to become even a better person, not just feel better and etc. You'll become a better kind of person all around. And it's important to be prepared for the personal growth, because it's necessary to really succeed. Okay, something I'm super excited to share with you is our welcome kit. And you'll get this in the mail in just a couple of days if you haven't already received it. And it looks like this. I thought I'd tell you about a couple of the key things to look for when it arrives. Okay, so starting with the quick start guide. This is just a real quick little checklist of things to get you started, which I love. It's just kind of quick and easy. Start you off on the right foot. And you can kind of look through that. These are the product cards. They're fantastic. I keep them in my purse so that if I get into a situation where someone is asking me questions about products, I can flip to that product card and show them the picture and have some talking points. These are really great, especially when you're first getting started, but I keep them around even though I've been doing this for a little while. Okay, the next thing is, drum roll, the earn to learn. This is a great information about our compensation plan. It's real important that you understand all the ways to earn money. It's not necessary to get started, but it's good to look at. So there's the earn to learn. Okay. And then the last thing I wanted to show you, last but not least, this is your getting started guide. This thing rocks. It's literally everything you need to know step by step to get you started. This is basically the meat and the potatoes of that success kit, and it'll help you so much. Love this thing. The kit was designed to truly support us as we build our business in every way, and it's an incredible resource. And you guys, I want to say one more thing real quickly. Plexus has the most amazing team of ambassadors made up of us that are liaisons to the company and to corporate who help get things to make our lives easier. The corporate's one of their main objectives is to make Plexus ambassadors' lives as easy as possible and give us as much support as they possibly can. It's pretty amazing. Okay, so that's what I have for you. Your homework is, I want you to get in touch with your sponsor who sent you this video, and let them know you've watched this video. I sent you the video. So get with your sponsor and let them know that you watched the video, and get together with them and fill out the front page of the Getting Started guide. I also want you to start working on your list of 100 people, paying special attention to what we would call your dream team list. Okay, these are the people who you cannot imagine doing something without. And if they started Plexus with another friend, you would be devastated. So those are your very first people to reach out with about the product and the business. So you want to get started on that and start that process because you really don't want someone else getting in touch with them. It'd be heartbreaking. Okay, so one thing I'll ask of you is that you don't wait to start sharing. Like I said, I've had my products paid for from the very beginning because I just said, hey, I'm going on this journey. Who'd like to join me? And I had some friends want to join me on the journey. So don't feel like you need a testimonial or something fancy to get started. Just start going. We also do a sip and see with friends early on too, with ambassadors early on too, so that we can get other people interested. So anyway, needless to say, get started as soon as you can. And we'll help support you on that. We have a whole system of how to kind of get started with that. You just want to be honest and open and genuine and sincere. So our whole motivation is to help others feel better and improve their health and financial situation. And if that's where your heart is, that's where the success that you will get. So that's all that matters. Okay, I will look forward to setting up a 3-way call with you and your sponsor and myself, and getting to know you and working with you to make your dreams come true. Okay, welcome to the pink side. Welcome to an amazing family. I'm going to call it a family and not a team because it really is. Welcome. Glad to have you. Have a fabulous day. Bye.